Hello, Steve Vlogger. It's me about too.
No the hell you're not.
You caught me. I am actually a snake.
That's okay. I just don't appreciate you lying to me.
I bit you while you were sleeping. You have minutes to live.
Wait, what?
Unless you make a video about snake venom, snake representation is low in modern entertainment and we could use the exposure.
Okay, I'll do it. But when this is done, you better unbite me. Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Steve the Vlogger. So today we'll be talking about the 3 different kinds of snake venoms and how they can affect your body. Once again joined by my co-host Frederick. Before we get started, I think it's important to mention that while some snakes are venomous, it's only really 20% of all of the species known that are. So you're unlikely to really come across one that's dangerous to start. And even if you do, snakes are really more scared of us than we are of them. Even more so, of the snakes that are venomous, some are rare-fanged, which means that their ability to bite you is not very good. I mean, people keep hognose snakes as pets, and those are technically venomous, but you'd be hard-pressed to find people that have died from a hognose snake bite. The other thing I just want to mention is the difference between venom and poison. So the way I like to describe it, and the way it makes sense to me, is if it bite you and you die, that's venom. If you bite it and you die, that's poison. The crazy thing is, you could potentially eat a venomous snake and be completely fine, assuming that the salivary gland of the snake, which is where the venom's produced, doesn't, find a way into your bloodstream through a stomach ulcer or something like that. The 3 different kinds of snake venom are hemotoxic, neurotoxic, and cytotoxic. So we're going to start with neurotoxic first and discuss what that does to you if you were to get bit by something. So the first type of snake venom is neurotoxic. That refers to your nervous system. So if you were to be bit by a neurotoxic snake, like a cobra, a crate, a coral snake, something like that, that would immediately affect your muscles and lead to some sort of paralysis. It shuts down your diaphragm, and once your diaphragm shuts down, it's very, very difficult to breathe. You'd probably suffocate. The next type of venom we're going to talk about is cytotoxic. Now, unlike neurotoxic venom, which targets your nervous system, cytotoxic venom is more localized to the spot where you got bit. That's going to lead to cell death and necrosis. Some snakes that have this are vipers. As an example of an animal that has cytotoxic venom, while not a snake, the brown recluse, which is a species of spider that tends to dwell inside people's houses. Fun. If you were to be bit on your arm or your leg, while the initial bite doesn't appear to be that bad, over time it causes this giant hole to appear around the initial bite if it's not treated quickly. These can take months to heal. The recovery process is super painful, but it usually is localized to the spot where you were bit if it's treated. The final kind of venom we'll talk about today is hemolytic venom, which affects your blood. So your blood and your circulatory system. So upon being bit by a snake with hemolytic venom, your blood immediately begins to clot, which obstructs your blood flow to your heart, which can lead to heart failure. So what's kind of crazy about it is there's videos you can watch, I'll put one up here, of immediately upon interacting with the snake venom, blood immediately coagulates, it immediately clots. It's very disturbing to watch, even outside of the body. You can imagine what it's doing inside your body just by looking at this. After learning about the 3 different kinds of snake venom, be sure to comment which kind of snake you would like to be bit by the most. Personally, I think hemolytic's the most terrifying, so that's the one I would choose. Okay, I did it. Now you hold up your end of it. The antidote.
I was just kidding. I never bit you. Stupid. No, wait, don't do it, wait, no, please, it was just a joke, just a bit of meta humor, please, no, wait, please, stop, no, you don't understand, I'm really funny, stop, why don't you understand satire, ow.